değerli misafirlerimiz, bu yıl ikincisini düzenlediğimiz Beta Uluslararası Çay ve Kültür Resepsiyonu'na hepiniz hoş geldiniz. Programımız İngilizce olarak gerçekleştirilecektir. Dilerseniz ekrandan konuşmaları, Türkçe altyazılarını okuyabilirsiniz. Dear guests, the program will be conducted in English. You may follow the Turkish translations on the screen. Dear Governor, esteemed ambassadors, honorable maids, respected consuls, the members of the press, and audience guests, welcome to Beta Second International Theatre Culture Day reception. To deliver the opening speech, I would like to invite Dear Hatice Uğur, tea expert and brand manager in Istanbul, to the stage.
Pardon.
Honorable ambassadors, respected councils, valued guests, and members of the press, we are delighted to welcome you all to the second Beta International TM Culture Day reception. It is our great honor to host this event in this historic Beta Yeni Han'da, a venue that has witnessed centuries of history dating back to the 16th century. May 21st, International Tea Day, was officially recognized by the United Nations in 2019. Since then, it has been a meaningful occasion to celebrate the cultural heritage surrounding tea, the labor of those who cultivated and produced, the principles of sustainable agriculture, fair trade practices, and tea's enduring role in connecting people from around the world. Today, we have the privilege of celebrating tea cultures of different nations and also experience their traditional tea brewing techniques, cultural rituals, and tea ceremonies. Therefore, this year, we are excited to host the event under the theme Sustaining Tea's Universal Language. At Beta Tea, we believe tea is more than a beverage. It is a vital part of everyday life for millions of people from around the world. And with a history spanning nearly 4,000 years, tea is not only one of the oldest beverages, but also the most consumed worldwide. As one of the leading brands in both Turkish and global tea industries, we are truly honored to host this event and this special day. Beta's tea journey started with the import of Ceylon tea in 1987 and has expanded to include varieties from Argentina, China, Kenya, India, Vietnam, Turkey, and almost every tea producing country in the world. And I am pleased to share that Beta Tea proudly ranks as the 5th largest tea company in the world. Now, I would like to speak briefly about the story of Turkish tea culture. The Turkish government actively supported tea agriculture in the early 20th century. This year marks the 150th anniversary of Turkish tea agriculture and production, which began in Rize in 1924. Since then, tea has gradually become the most popular beverage across the country.
Konuşmanın başlamasını bekliyorlar herhalde. Konuşma başlamadan önce hareket yapıyorlar. Konuşma başlayınca öyle bir
consumption of over 2 kilograms annually, Turkey leads the world as the #1 tea drinking nation. Over the past century, Turkey has shaped its unique tea culture, which is now deeply embedded in hospitality, national identity, and in fact, the inclusion of Turkish tea culture in UNESCO's intangible cultural heritage list especially through diplomatic missions of embassies of Argentina, Kenya, China, India, Vietnam, Sri Lanka, whose presence and riches are celebrated today. Thank you for your contribution and support. Let us celebrate our shared heritage, learn from one another, and discover beauty and diversity of global tea cultures. I wish you all a wonderful day, and may this event be memorable and meaningful for us all. Thank you.
Özgürler ama yani. Yok kardeşim. Koruma. Bir şeyle sarsın. Ben.
Now we invite you to watch corporate promotional film of Beta Yeni Han'da.
1978'de filizlenen Beta Yeni Han'da sadece çay sektöründe lider bir marka olmakta kalmayıp aynı zamanda kalplerde yer alan bir değer haline geldi. Türkiye'ye ilk ithal yollarda poşet çayı getirerek çay tutkunlarını yeniliklerle buluşturan Beta Yeni Han'da çay severlerin odağı haline geldi. Sınırlarını aşarak Orta Asya ülkelerinde pazarın lider firmaları arasında yerini alırken Amerika Birleşik Devletleri başta olmak üzere Avrupa ve diğer dünya ülkelerine ulaştı. Beta Yeni Han'da Sri Lanka çay borsasında en yüksek alım yapan firmalar arasında yerini aldı. 2014 Euro Monitör verilerine göre dünyanın en büyük 12. çay firması Marca markasıyla da dünyanın 3. yeşil çay markası olmayı başardı. Öncü olduğu çay sektöründe ilk ARGE merkezini 2018 yılında kurarak inovasyonlarla dolu ilk devre imzasını attı. Karadeniz'in en kaliteli çay yaprakları özenle hasat edilerek Suriye'de bulunan Beta Çay işleme fabrikasında Türk çayının uluslararası standartlarda insana ve doğaya duyulan sorumlulukla işlemektedir. Beta Tea Akademi, çay kültürünü, çay çeşitliliğini ve çay lezzetindeki farklılıkları anlamak ve geliştirmek isteyenler için fırsatlar sunmaya devam ediyor. Bir fincan çay anlayışı sunan Beta Tea House, çay tutkunlarına dünya çaylarını deneyimleme fırsatı sunar. Dünya çay kültürünü yansıtan aksesuar ve çeşitliliğiyle çayın oyun dünyasına davet edilir. Beta Yeni Han'da tarih ve kültüre saygı duyan ve geçmişten ilham alarak geleceğe inşa etmeye eğilir. İstanbul'da kahvenin ilk kahvenin yer altında Tanrısal ve asılcılar
Saygısız.
sonrası 2019 yılında Beta Yeni Han olarak hizmete açılmıştır. Tarihi ve gururlu yaşamın birleştiği Beta Yeni Han, İstanbul'un eşsiz bir metropolünde olmuştur. 1978'de filizlenen ve markalarından biri olmanın gururunu yaşayan Beta Yeni Han, heyecanını ilk günden gibi taze tutuyor ve yaşamda iz bırakarak başarılı yolculuğuna devam ediyor. Beta Yeni Han.
Kendini yakarsın.
Ben bir kendini de alayım mı şundan bir tabakta baba?
Now, I would like to Team Brew Champion Dear Gül Hanım Delasan for presentation titled How to Brew Turkish Tea.
Teşekkür ederim.
Ama sen bir açılıp geldin. Daha yakınlarda. Şuraya geçiyorum. Ön tarafına. Abi senin makine kaç mı? Çok. Neye girdik? FX7 bu. FS7.
Hoş geldiniz. Bugün size Türkiye'nin yani Türk çayının siyah çayı anlatacağım.
şimdi önümüzdeki hafta mutlu olacağım. O 125.
Ben size şimdi kısaca çayımızı nasıl demleyeceğim.
İkinci ek fiyatında yani sahibinden konudan.
Öncelikle alt demlikteki suyumuzu kaynatıyoruz. Alt demlikte kaynayan suyumuzu siyah çayımızla buluşturmamız gerekiyor. Çok güzel yapmışlar. Yerini tespit etmiş olduk. Kaynamış çayımızı oksijenle buluşturarak yukarıdan alt demliğin üst demliğimize ilave ediyoruz. Burada yukarıdan ilave etmemizin amacı suyu oksijenle buluşturmak ve daha iyi bir aroma vermesini sağlamak.
Güzel mantık. Klipsle, mandalla.
Kesinlikle filtre su ya da çeşme suyu değildir. Bunlar çok önemli kriterler. Çayın aromasını gerçekten de ciddi anlamda değiştiren bir kriter. O nedenle genelde pet şişe su öneriyoruz. Ve gerçekten de çok iyi, yani lezzeti harika olan bir çay içmek istiyorsanız Mayıs ayı öneririm. Birçok marka zaten bu konuda gerçekten de güzel bir çalışma yapıyor. Beta Yeni Taç yaprak Mayıs ayı çayıdır.
Çay içtik.
Kaynamış suyumuzun içerisine siyah çayımızı ilave ederek
Ha, içtim.
çayımızı demlemiş oluyoruz. Alt demlikteki suya soğuk su koyduğumuz zaman alt demlik kaynadıkça üst demlikte de çayımız süzüle inerek dem rengini ve aromasını vererek demlenmiş olur. Türkiye'de biz bunu yaklaşık 15 dakika içerisinde yapıyoruz. 15 dakika içerisinde demlenmiş oluyor. Yaklaşık olarak 45 dakika
Toplamda daha fazla var.
gerekiyor. 45 dakikadan sonra alt taraftan çok fazlası geldiği için dem rengini bozuyor ve aromasız oluyor. Bazı kimyasal yapılarını bozuyor çünkü. Bu nedenle önermiyoruz. Tabii ki bizim için çok önemli olan bizim ince belli bardağımız, kültürümüz çok önemli. Çok da ilgi görüyor. Çay içtiğimiz bardak her şeyde, sunumda ve ikramda çok değer verdiğimiz için misafirlerimize kullanmış olduğumuz bardak ve bu tarz aranjmanlar bizim için çok önemli. Kültürümüzü yansıtmalı. O nedenle her faydalandığımız bardak ince belli bardağımızdır. Tekrar toparlamak istersem, asla kimyasal bir ilaçlama kullanmadığımız, uzun süre karda beslenen, gerçekten kaliteli ve çok güzel bir çayımız var. Ve Türk halkı bunu çok iyi biliyor, bundan dolayı çok fazla tüketiyor. Beni dinlediğiniz için teşekkür ederim. Hoş geldiniz tekrar.
Ambassador of Sri Lanka to the stage for her speech.
Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Ayubowan, Vanakkam, Merhaba, good afternoon, good morning. Yeah, it's still morning, I believe. It is great pleasure and honor for me to join you today at the Beta International Tea and Cultural Festival, an event that celebrates one of the world's most beloved traditions, tea, and the cultures that have grown around it. Let me first extend my sincere appreciation to Beta Tea for organizing this vibrant and meaningful celebration in line with International Tea Day. My gratitude also goes to Mr. Bashir Ugur, the esteemed owner of Beta Tea and Honorary Consul of Sri Lanka in Adana, for his continued efforts in strengthening the ties between our two countries. I also wish to acknowledge Mr. Ali Ugur, President of Turkey Sri Lanka Business Council, which operates under the Foreign Economic Relations Board, BERI, of Turkey, whose work continues to enhance meaningful partnerships. Tea has become a symbol of globalization in the modern world. Camellia sinensis, the botanical name for tea, originated specifically around the intersection of latitude 29 degrees north and longitude 98 degrees east, the point of confluence of the lands of southwest China, Tibet, North Myanmar, and northeast India. The plant has been introduced to more than 52 countries from this center of origin, including to Sri Lanka and many other countries. It was introduced during the colonization period, starting from around 19th century. For Sri Lanka, it has been indeed a blessing. The globalization context is amply evident from the fact that largest per capita consumption of tea today is in Turkey, with 3.16 kilograms per person. Tea is not just a beverage in Sri Lanka. It is an identity, a heritage, and a tradition deeply woven into everyday lives of our people. The name Pure Ceylon Tea is globally synonymous with quality, authenticity, and refined flavor, and it's always connected with Sri Lanka. What makes Ceylon tea truly unique is not only the lush climate and fertile soil of our island, but the way in which it is carefully handpicked. Each and every bud is selected with precision under monitored conditions. Unlike many other tea produced by the mechanical means, Sri Lankan tea is handcrafted at its origin, with machines used only in final stages of processing. This gives added value to Ceylon tea's richness, depth of character, and a flavor profile that simply cannot be replicated. Indeed, there are many tea producing countries, including Turkey, but the distinct Ceylon tea lies in its purity and the artisanal care it receives. That is why it remains one of the most sought after teas in the global market. And I'm happy to announce that Beta Tea is one of the largest importers of Ceylon tea in the world. Tea is also a part of our social and cultural identity. In Sri Lanka, offering a cup of tea is the first gesture of hospitality. Whether it is at home or an that we have. In recent times, we have witnessed growing challenges in international trade, and tea industry is no exception. And I'm sure with Turkey we can work together in ironing out these barriers so that people can enjoy all kinds of products at their doorstep. Mutual understanding is very important spirit for win-win cooperation between countries. We must address these challenges together as partners to ensure sustainability and prosperity of our shared tea heritage. This year, to honor our deep connection with Beta Tea and to showcase the richness of Sri Lankan culture, we have brought to you a special performance of traditional Sri Lankan dance. Just as tea is an integral part of our daily lives, dance and art are vital expressions of our national identity. The dancers, Mrs. Vishmi and Uparna, are professional dancers who are currently following medical degree courses in Georgia. I thank them for taking time off from their studies to join us today. I warmly invite you to enjoy their performance and immerse yourselves in the rhythm, elegance and spirit of Sri Lanka. Once again, I thank Beta Tea for the wonderful opportunity to celebrate tea as a cultural treasure and for bringing us all together in harmony and shared appreciation for tea. Let us continue to celebrate, promote and preserve the art of tea, not just as a product, but as a symbol of friendship, culture and traditions. Thank you. Teshikula.
Bayağı şey var şu an. Da şey.
Burayı korumak lazım. Pardon, sizleri şöyle birazcık daha sağa salalım. Pardon, beyefendi.
Aynen.
Biraz daha sağa alırsam size. Pardon. Abi bu tarafa almıyorum. Geçiyorsan sol tarafa.
Sen aldın.
sana programı göndereyim mi? Basın montajı için bir sorun yok. Ne zaman başlayacağız?
Let's know those traditional Sri Lanka puja dance.
Boydan kurtarıyor. Oh, bir tansiyonum çıktı şimdi valla. Büyük kriz atlattın yani. Buna da kıyamadım şimdi ya.
Burada 2 saniye düşünün, şunu bırakıp geleyim. Kameranın başında 2 saniye.
Ya da buraya git, bir yere git.
Şuradan gireceğim.
Yakın çekimde açıyorum.
Ben de bekleseydiniz.
Ben içerilere bir yerlere geçeyim.
önde.
Biliyorum.
Ondan hiçbir şey
Şeymiş, keşke bunlar böyle biraz daha yukarı alsaydık acaba diye düşündüm de.
We asked the team to get change for their next dance performance.
Here in this presentation is also available to talk to you and our. So I would like to invite Natalia Designer.
Thank you for inviting us today. It's a very important day for us to be sharing our culture on this side of the world and telling you the story of how Mate reached this side of the world. So back in the Ottoman Empire in Lebanon and Turkey, a lot of people had to immigrate to faraway lands, and they ended up in Argentina. And Mate in Argentina is our kind of like sacred place. Hello? Yes. So when they immigrated from this Arab countries and ended up there, they found out that there was a different culture in Argentina when it comes to tea. So mate is kind of the Aborigines' primary drink that had a lot of medicinal benefits, and it grows only in the north part of Argentina, in the triangle between Argentina, Uruguay, and Paraguay. The soil is very different, it's very special. The weather conditions all help this plant to grow, and it has a special kind of characteristics because it's not tea and it's not coffee. It has the same benefits of caffeine from coffee, but the anxiety of coffee is not there. So we get energy rather than anxiety. So when it reached the Aborigines there used to use it a lot for medicinal purposes, and there is a ritual to it that differentiates it from our regular tea ceremony. So if we can talk about tea in itself, it has a different elements to it. As you can see, it's one herb. There's nothing added to it. It's only one herb, and it gets harvested, it's planted, and it's harvested in nurseries for 9 to 12 months. Then it is dried in a way that they extract the humidity, and it goes to a place where it gets aged. After being aged up to 12, sometimes more than a year, then it gets grinded to find the final mix. And the mix is different between a brand and another because it depends on the amount of powder, the ratio of powder to sticks and to leaves. That's how you know that a blend is stronger than other. What also affects the taste of mate is the way that they dry it and the pallets they use to dry the mate. So if in Paraguay, for example, it gets smoked, so you will find a very strong taste of smoke, while in Argentina is non-smoked at all. So if we come to the preparation of mate,
side. Why is this? Because this prolongs the infusion process of it rather than killing it altogether. So now, the part that does not have the mante, the water has to be 80 degrees, not more. So it's just the right temperature to drink. So what we do is, we pour the water on one side, slowly, without covering it all with water, and then we will obtain. If you want to tell someone that serves a good mante, you can test it with this. When he pours the first mante, half of the top has to be dry. And it's a ritual that basically it's not only having a quick cup of coffee and running away, it helps you to actually sit with yourself, have a connection with yourself, and enjoy the benefits through a slower process. The second element is the bombija, which is the straw, and it has a filter in the bottom. Okay? And this also comes in different ways. You have things like this, and you have other ones that are fixed, and also all sorts of ones. So the second step is to put the bombija into the mante, and we introduce it in the wet side. Now your mate is ready to be enjoyed. Unlike coffee, this has the same quantity of caffeine as a cup of coffee. It's the same quantity, but it goes longer. So you don't have the high of caffeine and then drop. It goes more steady. So from here, you enjoy your mate. And the same cup, you keep pouring water using the same mate for about 10 times, you can say. Okay? So then we use the thermo for keeping the property of the temperature of the water steady, so it doesn't go colder or hotter. So the ritual of mate has different connotations for different people. When you invite someone to have a mate with you, it's because this someone is a little bit more special than others, and it creates a very special bond of socializing. So it's very much associated. When you say someone, do you know mate, they will stop for a while and they will go back to a memory of someone loved that they remembered and sitting down and having mate together. So it breaks a lot of social patterns, and in a way that it creates a ceremony in itself. At the same time, it has a certain etiquette that the one serving the mate in the seating that when you're doing the ceremony, it always goes from to the right, and it keeps on going around until people start saying gracias. Gracias, and in this part of the world they use the word gracia. So it's thinking. So it takes longer than having a cup of coffee. It molds more. But for myself personally, I use this as a ritual every morning where I sit with myself for like half an hour and I enjoy my mate, and it sets my mood for the day, where you can actually slow down, connect, and set up your intention for the day. I think I'm done. If anybody has any questions, I would love to. Thank you.
Now, I invite dear Minito, dear Ambassador of India, to the stage for her speech.
Yeah, that was a very quick upgrade to Ambassador. Thank you very much for inviting us here today, and thank you to Mr. Wu for always pushing all of us to do more for the team. I want to thank Beta team for being a great ambassador for the team in Turkey, for always pushing tea to the community, and also for us. I think Beta tea has been an excellent ambassador for India tea, and they've set up a nice booth there for us as well. I will be brief. Tea drinking in India, as you know, is one of the largest producers and exporters of tea in the world. My hometown is from a tea producing region of northeast India. As you know, Assam tea is we are surrounded by tea gardens, and we grew up drinking tea every day. And so for me to drink tea with Turkish friends is like doing a ritual that we do every day at home. And it really connects us, and we are proud to be associated with this celebration, and we are proud that we have a culture that we can jointly celebrate. So thank you very much. Thank you for celebrating tea. That's today. Thank you.
Associated with the life and culture
Demin çakmakla ne kullanıyor?
I would like to invite dear Abdullah Yeşil, Honorary Consul of Kenya.
Good afternoon, Your Excellency, Honorable Consul Generals, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I will speak about Chai in Kenya in few words. Kenya, as you know, located in East Africa, surrounded by Tanzania, Uganda, South Sudan, Ethiopia, and it is the largest and most diversified economy in East and Central Africa. It is the 7th largest economy in African continent. The tea industry contributes significantly to the Kenyan economy. Tea is among the leading foreign exchange earnings, contributing about 23% of the Kenya's foreign economic gain. It is almost 1/4 of foreign gain of economy. And also 2% of the agricultural gross domestic production of the country is tea growing. Annually, the country produces over 450,000 tons of tea. Almost 500,000 tons of tea is being produced in Kenya. And about leaving $1 billion of revenue, equal to roses. And thank you for the Kenyan roses being distributed. It was a surprise. So tea and roses are one of the two biggest exports of Kenya. And about 5 million people are being supported from the tea growing in the country, of about 650,000 tea growers. Some of them are big and some of them are small and under a cooperative structure. Kenya is the world's leading exporter of the black tea. The country also produces many varieties, including purple tea and green tea. The tea produced in Kenya, renowned for its high quality and distinctive flavor, due to the country's unique climate, soil, and the production methods. Some of the Kenyan teas are being used for flavor enhancer in other tea mixes around the world. Kenya tea is renowned worldwide for its quality and safety due to adherence to the good agricultural practice, good husbandry practices, and the selection of high-quality varieties, skillful processing practices, and continuous improvement due to the investment in modern technology and research and development. Tea is an essential part of daily life in Kenya and is consumed. Its consumption has become a cultural tradition, like in other cultures as well. Any time is tea time in Kenya, and tea in the form of chai, tea with milk, sugar and ginger, the Kenyan way, is the beverage of choice. Across the country, both in urban and rural areas, tea is considered as a drink of welcome and symbol of hospitality and many gatherings, same as in our Turkish culture. In closing, we say Karibu Sana, welcome to taste Kenyan tea in our desk over there. Thank you for listening. Thank you.
We now invite the Chinese Cultures Association to the stage for their dance performance.
Duydum yani.
Çayın dünyadayken o içinde oluyor.
Ses kaçırmadım.
Apollo yaptı, Apollo yapıyor. Şeyler çok görüyor işte. Gördün mü?
And now, Sri Lanka's other traditional dance, Wanna will perform for you. Dear guests, thank you for attention Beta International Shared Culture Reception, which has now become a tradition. We hope you come together again in the years come with our kind regards. Thank you. Sayın misafirlerimiz, bu yıl ikincisini düzenlediğimiz Beta Uluslararası Çay ve Kültür Resepsiyonuna katılım sağladığınız için çok teşekkür ederiz. Önümüzdeki yıllarda da bir arada olmayı ümit ediyor, iyi günler diliyoruz. Sayın Hüsamettin Korkut Atay'ı, Sayın Hatice Uğur'a çiçek vermesi için kürsüye davet ediyorum.
Mert.
Kaçamadım.
Nereye gideceğim? Sahne önüne git, sahne önüne git.
Olacak bir tane daha.
Değerli misafirlerimiz, Dünya Çay Günü'ne özel 50 adet çayımızı sizler için hazırladık. Sizleri de ikram masamıza davet ediyoruz. Sizler de birbirinden özel çaylarımızı deneyimleyebilir ve yorumlarınızı da sosyal medya üzerinden paylaşabilirsiniz.